At the time, he said his surgery was, quote, pretty serious. Now we're hearing just how serious reports say Brady played all last season with a torn MCL in his left knee. And remember, the 7-time Super Bowl champ is 43 years of age. So, Sel, are you buying that Tom Brady played with a fully torn MCL last season?
I'm not buying your expressions right now. I'm not buying the way you articulated it because it doesn't sound like you're buying it, but I'm buying it. I'm putting the card down right now because, as I sit here, 46 years young, with a six-pack, as I saw yesterday, photoshopped, I have a partially torn MCL. Yes, I do. Now, the question is, one, could I play football right now on it? No. I'm 46. But if I were Tom Brady, an immobile quarterback, with those, as I call them, Bill Parcells knee braces, because you don't know this story, I got to tell you real quick. I get to Dallas. Now, when I get to Dallas, I'm coming down the hill a little bit, but I'm still high enough where y'all better put some respect on my name. So I get there, and Bill Parcells' first day, he's like, all linemen wear knee braces. And I was like, yeah, they do. Not me. He looked at me like, all linemen. I had to put on this Bill Parcells knee brace. Now, you watch Tom Brady play.
Don Joy? Huh? What was it? The clunky Don?
Man, it was that old 88 Notre Dame one. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
I blame my bad season on that. All right, anyway, but I'm not immobile like Tom Brady. I don't have a strict schedule in terms of physical movement. Tom Brady's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, Tom Brady ain't, other than that, I'm ducking down Peyton Manning style sack. Nothing else. So I'm thinking, in his schedule of movement, and it's so strict, and I already have that partially torn MCL, and I can still get after it. They tell me right now, strengthen your buttocks, strengthen your hips. And I'm like, my knee hurt. So that lets me know that MCL is kind of like tonsils. Like, you need them until you don't. Appendix, it's a convenience, but not a, necessary. Not necessary to have. So I'm looking at this situation. Now you look at how he played. Yeah, he could do it, because he did it. He won the Super Bowl with a partially torn MCL. But I'm listening to you without saying anything that I think you don't agree with.
So what do the kids say? Kids say, it's too much cap on this app. Because, boy, Tom Brady or his team is lying. God, it's impossible to play with a fully torn MCL. I wasn't good at a lot in the NFL. I promise you all I was not good at a lot, but I was phenomenal at getting hurt. I was great at getting hurt. Right. In 4 years college and 4 years pro, that's 8 years, I got hurt 7 out of 8 times.
Damn.
I tore my meniscus. Okay. I had a sports hernia. I tore my MCL, second degree. We'll get to that later. Right. I tore my quad at the combine. I tore my MCL fully, third degree, what Tom Brady's claiming he did my rookie season. Okay. I tore my groin in the league, then I broke my thumb. 7 times, 8 years hurt. I promise y'all, I could have gone pro in getting hurt had I not gone pro in the NFL. So, with that being said, I know what it's like to tear your MCL in every which way. I'm going to try to give y'all an example, but it's going to be hard to do in this suit. The MCL is what keeps the knee from going in and out, not forward and back, but around in and out.
Yes.
If you tear your MCL, it's like a door without a hinge. It just swings open and closed. Just talking about it brings me to tears and pain because I remember the feeling. Now, I had to wear the knee brace. My junior year at Texas, I tore my MCL against Nebraska. I get cut from a tight end coming inside out. He dives at my knee, boom, hits my knee, boom, torn MCL.
The door, off the hinge.
Terrible. I finished the game. I was able to play with a second-degree tear in my MCL. I was also concussed that game. That probably helped. I finished the game, but I couldn't play the next week because of swelling. Now, I played the rest of that season with a knee brace on a second-degree torn MCL.
How many games?
8. I got hurt.
8 more?
4. 8 more. But every time I got hit, Sel, I fell on the ground and would have to, scratch and claw up because the pain was so insufferable. I would have to go out for a play or two until the pain subsided, come back in. I vividly remember against Texas A&M on the ground and just scratching and clawing at dirt. I was in so much pain. Okay, move on. NFL, rookie year. Fully tear my MCL. This is how I know Tom Brady.
What do you mean fully? You did before. It was just grade
second, grade 2. So first degree, second degree, third degree. Third degree is completely, it's gone.
It's gone. Okay.
It's gone. Tom Brady's claiming, or at least people are claiming, third degree is gone. You can't play with that.
Why?
If it's gone,
Why?
It's gone. Okay, so
Don't repeat what you just said. Why?
I tear mine against the Packers in a preseason game.
Aaron Rodgers?
I had to do.
Whooped your
No, it
ass.
couldn't have been Rodgers because I was a third stringer back then. So who knows? Maybe Brett Hundley. I tear mine and I have to do a middle run through cover 2 drop. So I don't know it's completely torn. I do a little drop there. I'm trying to make the teams. I'm backpedaling. I try to break. I go to the sideline and like, if you hurt, you hurt. They find out the MRI completely torn, somebody on the bench. Why? Because if your MCL is completely torn, 1, it's incredibly stiff because of the swelling. 2, you literally have a door without a hinge as a knee. So your knee just can't do anything. If you get hit there, the pain.
Okay.
You lay in bed and let your toe hit the lay in bed and let your toe hit the stand of the bed to where your knee is locked and then the toe excruciating.
I broke my pinky toe twice like that.
Tom Brady could not be playing with a fully torn MCL, but the last reason we know that he's more than likely lying, look it up if you want to. Look it up, look it up, look it up.
Oh, my God.
The MCL heals itself off blood flow.
Yes, that's why they told me not to get surgery.
So you don't have to have surgery on a torn MCL.
Well,
unless
there you go.
either didn't do it by itself, you did something else, maybe a meniscus that had to get scoped, or it's one extremely rare, unique case. But I fully tore it and I second degree tore it, and neither time did I need surgery. And typically, you don't need surgery for an MCL because it heals itself.
No, but
things don't add up.
Okay,
Sam.
it does add up. You actually made my case stronger than I made my case. 1, you said you don't get a surgery unless. The unless is also by
What's the unless?
By severity calendar. Like, you want to speed up the process of recovery.
Okay.
Athletes all the time in the middle of a series, hey, I got a torn.
Why would he need to speed it up? All
Because
season.
right now, this is Tom Brady at his speed, at his age. His speed of recovery is a lot slower than before. And look, I already went through maybe 2 years of partially torn and torn MCL. Let's just get through this. Because I used to always opt in for surgery. Cats, they come to you all the time. They say, here's the epidural, and we're going to prolong this, and we're going to rehab this for 6 weeks. And I'm like, or surgery and I'm back and forth? I'm back and forth. I don't want to hear it. So 1, by calendar, it's on Tom Brady's side. I don't think he's lying. 2, you said it's incredibly stiff.
Yeah.
That's okay with a knee brace. Have you ever seen Tom Brady run? He's incredibly stiff.
That's true. That's true.
That actually is how you describe how he runs. I wonder why. Because he has an MCL that's torn.
No.
That's part 2 so far. Strong case, Tom Brady, TB12. You're not even on the TB12 method. That's why you look like that and couldn't play through this. And number 3, pain threshold. Admit this. We all have different levels. I'm not going to make... Huh?
We do. Can I jump in now or later? I'll wait. I'll just
later.
Double Dutch me.
Later.
Just
Double Dutch.
Jump in.
You ain't going to do me like you always do Slick Rick. Slick. Finish. All right. Finish. Pain threshold. I don't know what yours was.
High.
Everyone always says high. I
have examples.
High is relative. It depends on what else is going on. I know I had a high one as well, but I haven't documented why it was high. But there's other guys who have higher pain thresholds. I'm not going to sit here and testify to the pain threshold level of Tom Brady. Neither will you. But if you're talking about a limited, incredibly stiff quarterback who only has to run 5 steps per play versus a linebacker who was fighting for his NFL life, going around in cover 3, man, it's a whole different animal. So I am so far ruling with Tom Brady.
I have receipts, sir.
Okay, let's go.
Here's how I knew my pain threshold was high, and thankfully Google keeps receipts as well. Scott Paxson. Scott, spelled traditionally Paxson, P-A-X-S-O-N. He was also on the Browns with me, defensive tackle. He gets hurt in the middle of a game. He's grabbing, he's clutching at his knee. Google his name, it is the first picture that comes up. He's clutching at his knee, clutching at his knee. I was like, yo, he must have freaking torn his ACL, torn everything, da-da-da-da-da. Turned out he just tore his MCL. I'm like, wait a second. Same MCL I tore and finished a game against Nebraska, or completely blew my MCL out and did a whole cover 2 drop. Later, later on in my career, I'm playing for the Eagles, linebacker Jake Knott. He gets hurt in practice, starts crying, oh, God, oh, my God, oh, my God. We stopped the practice. We got to move. I'm like, yo, he tore his ACL, MCL, PCL, dislocated his knee. He must have done it all. Turned out he just had a 2nd degree MCL tear. So I'm sitting here like, wait a second. I done torn my MCL partially and played the rest of the game, fully and played another play, and these 2 cats, one had to get like carted off and the other crying like his life just ended. So I know I got a high threshold.
Okay.
Again, I was not great at a lot, but I was great at getting hurt.
Okay.
I'm better than Tom Brady getting hurt.
But you ain't greater than me getting hurt. You ready? I had a non-contact back surgery before I even started. Then came back the next year in practice, week 1. We haven't even played a game yet. Broke my foot. Next year, come back sports hernia injury, same injury that Julius Peppers and Donovan McNabb had.
You're 3.
Yeah. But hold on. But they missed the whole year, or like most of the year. I'm in
7 still. You're 3.
Okay. Then shoulder.
Okay, 4.
Total reconstruction.
Yep.
The rest is after. I'm sorry. Here we go. Here's the thing I want to highlight to our fans out there, our viewers out there, because I hate when this happens. You see an athlete go down, and everyone's seeing him crying. He's fighting back the tears. He grabs the towel. He lays down, puts the hand up. I'm okay. What you're seeing in terms of tears and those emotions is not just pain.
Yeah, it's not pain. Yep.
It's opportunity lost.
That's true.
Because every athlete in that moment, the first thing you think about is, damn it, I got to go back to the bottom of this hill